Hi, hello there friends, Skyrionn here. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new, then welcome. Today, we're going back to 2011 to look at 10 interesting facts in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In this classic game, which has been re-released many times, you play as a prisoner that avoids execution, and then goes on an adventure to stop Alduin, a very evil dragon that intends on enslaving the people that live in the world. So grab yourself a quick drink, and we'll get started. Number 1. Riverwood was the first area in the game to be fully completed, and it was then used as a prototype for the towns in Skyrim. Personally, it's one of my favourite places in Skyrim. Number 2. In an interview on the Making of Skyrim's mini-documentary, Todd Howard mentions that the number of steps leading up to High Hrothgar may not be 7,000. He even jokes that he would count all of the steps to verify it. It turns out there are only 748 steps, which is nearly a tenth of how big the path to High Hrothgar is said to be. I guess you could make up the other steps running away from that damn ice troll. You know the one. I put a link to the documentary below if you're interested. Number 3. With Skyrim being such a big game, speedrunning is split into different categories such as factions, Daedric quests, and even how long it takes to get married, which is a surprisingly low 3 minutes 11 seconds and 230 milliseconds. Anyway, the main one is completing the main quest. The top speedrunner for this category completed Skyrim's main quest in 26 minutes 3 seconds and 110 milliseconds. Number 4. There are a ton of Easter eggs in Skyrim. In Bleak Coast Cave, a skeleton is found hanging upside down from the ceiling. Below is a glowing sword. This is a clear reference to the scene in Star Wars Episode 5 The Empire Strikes Back, in which Luke is stuck upside down in a cave on the planet Hoth, attempting to reach his lightsaber. In Skulldafn, there is a fireplace which contains a potato, a boiled cream treat, and 3 pieces of charcoal which are arranged to look like the potato battery GLaDOS in Portal 2. There is even a reference to Pac-Man in Enden's house in Markarth, in which there is a sliced goat cheese, a row of garlic, and some glow dust arranged in the style of a scene from Pac-Man. These are just 3 of the many Easter eggs in Skyrim. If you'd like a full episode on just Easter eggs, then let me know in the comments. Number 5. Bethesda employed over 70 voice actors to record the voices of NPCs in the game. The total number of lines recorded for NPCs is over 60,000. Some of these include Linda Carter, who is well known for Wonder Woman, Dukes of Hazzard, and Sky High. She's also married to Robert Altman, the CEO of ZeniMax Media, which is the parent company of Bethesda Softworks, the publisher of the Elder Scrolls series. Michael Hogan, who is known for Teen Wolf, Battlestar Galactica, and Fargo, and Joan Allen, who is known for Nixon, The Bourne Legacy, and Room. Number 6. Unlike many of the dragons who fight for Alduin, Myrmilnir, the first dragon that the player kills at the Western Watchtower, was not raised from the dead. He has, in fact, been alive since the Merethic era, which started at the creation of Mundus. Mundus is the plane or realm of existence that encompasses Nirn, the planet that all the events take place on. Myrmilnir is one of the few known hostile dragons to have survived being hunted by the Blades. This can be seen in the book Atlas of Dragons, which can be found in Skyhaven Temple. The book states which dragons have been killed and by who. It then states the 4 remaining dragons believed to still be alive. 2 known to the players are obviously Myrmilnir and Partholnax. The other 2 being Narfalar, who created an alliance with the mortals in exchange for his life, and then he escaped and now his location is unknown, and Abeloth, who is believed to be hiding somewhere in Morrowind. Number 7. If you look up at the sky in Sovngarde, you can see 3 constellations projected onto the sky. These are the Thief, the Mage, and the Warrior. If you're wondering why this looks so familiar, that's because it is. In the skill menu, they appear exactly the same when looking through skills and leveling up. Number 8. The Windhelm Pit was going to be an Imperial City styled arena, but it was taken out of the game for an unknown reason. By looking through the game's files, you can see the files for this arena. From cut dialogue and quest, it is implied that the player is jailed and forced to fight for freedom. There were 5 characters the player could fight against, and from what I could see, you could have made wages too. The arena was one of the best parts in Oblivion. It's a shame it was taken out. By using console commands on the computer, the player can still access the area, although it is not functional. Number 9. In Norse mythology, there is a dragon called Hrothgar. Alduin is possibly inspired by this dragon, as it does almost nothing but killing for its amusement, feasting on the dead and biting the roots of the tree Yggdrasil. Hrothgar was a symbol for death and destruction, just like Alduin the World Eater. Number 10. Ever thought Skyrim was big? Well, it could have been bigger if a lot of the content hadn't been taken out. There were 74 unused NPCs that didn't make it into the game. Some were just for testing purposes, but some could have given the game a completely different feel. One that stood out for me were the guards for the College of Winterhold. They even wore destruction robes to differentiate themselves from regular guards. It would have made the college feel a lot less empty. There were also around 15 scrap quests, and 30% of the recorded dialogue was taken from the game. I would need a whole episode to go through all of the cut content, and I really would like to do that. If it's something you'd like to see, then let me know. Okay, so that was 10 interesting The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim facts. Did I miss anything? What was your favourite fact? If you liked this episode, then hit that like button, and if you really like this episode, then hit that subscribe button for more content every Sunday. Now, enjoy your day. Bye.